Hey YouTube, welcome back to our channel. I'm Yvonne
I'm Bernard.
and
And
we're
we're
the
the Wilsons.
Wilsons. So this week we visited a restaurant called the Savoy. It was another double date with a different set of cousins, and this night was special because we put it on the guys to plan a night out. And when I tell you they did a good job, they did a good job.
We did a good job.
Was it hard?
And no, it wasn't too hard. Just finding a good restaurant for us to go to and getting it locked in, you know. So
Okay.
it was good.
So Savoy is a kind of like a seafood restaurant. It's located on the east side of Detroit, and so if you live in the Detroit area, check it out. It is heavily seafood oriented, but they did have some other items on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are a seafood lover, this is definitely the place for you. The ambiance was beautiful. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed it. From the outside, you probably aren't sure what you're getting into, but once you get inside, it was really beautiful. Really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what it looked like before we went inside?
No, I didn't know what it looked like. I looked at some pictures, but it didn't really do the justice from the pictures. But yeah, once we stepped inside, it was magnificent. It was
Magnificent.
magnificent.
That's a big word
Yeah.
for the small space, but it was a really nice space. And as you can see, it has a full bar,
Mm-hmm.
and it had a little area for a live jazz band, which was really nice. And even though it's quaint, it did hold a decent amount of people.
I agree. It seemed like it's this restaurant is seem like it's geared towards couples.
Okay.
We've seen a lot of couples in there. I mean, there was some other parties. There was, I think, one or two birthdays
Yeah.
parties in there, but there were smaller parties. But there's a lot of couples,
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that.
like a date night type of place.
It's a definitely date night. Like it wasn't super bright, but it also wasn't so dim you can't see. But the food was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I had meatloaf, which is not seafood, and it was okay. I would definitely order it again, but it's not your traditional type meatloaf. It looked like it might have been fried, and the pieces were kind of smaller. They give you two slices, and normally you're used to like that big hunk, that big square of meatloaf. And that is not what I was get. That's not what I got. I got like it was some slice, and it looked like it had been fried. It was not what I was used to, so it took me a minute to get I don't know, like to get used to the flavor because it didn't have that good southern, like good chunks of onion and
Mm-hmm.
heavy gravy. It didn't have that, but it was still tasty. What did you have?
I had the walleye dinner. It was a big chunk.
A whole fish.
It looked like a whole fish. It
Yeah.
was a nice walleye fillet fried over some fries. I had the garlic fries, garlic
Okay.
parmesan fries,
Okay.
and it also came with coleslaw, which the coleslaw was good. It was
Okay.
a nice big portion,
Yeah, it was big.
so it was really good though. I enjoyed it. I didn't eat it all. I took a piece home, but it
He
was good.
tried,
I
as he
tried.
always does.
Yeah, I could have, but
Yeah.
I took it home so
Okay.
to finish it off. But it was really good. It was nice and golden, crispy, fried. So it
Yeah.
was good.
So our cousins couple, they had she had the stuffed salmon,
Stuffed salmon.
and he had a deep fried crab stuffed lobster.
Mm-hmm.
That bad boy was massive, and take a look at that. Yeah. So I think we were all pretty stuffed and satisfied. Before dinner, they had appetizers. My cousin had gotten a Caesar salad, and it was really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They had the fried Parmesan chips on there, and it was really pretty. The food was presented very well. The presentation was well.
Right.
Then they gave us these rolls, which were really good. The top half was really good.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom was a little crunchier for my taste.
Yeah, it was a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they gave us this garlic butter that went on the bread, and I probably could have ate all of the bread. This is what it looked like, and it was really good.
The bread was good. I liked it. I didn't eat a whole lot. I'm not a big bread person.
I am.
It has to be a certain type of bread that I like, but
Yeah.
to really consume. But it was
Okay.
good. I
Okay.
enjoyed it.
good.
Hmm.
So for me, I would give Savoy a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, seven. Okay, 7.5.
Only because I'm a traditionalist, and the meatloaf wasn't traditional, but it
Hmm.
was tasty. I probably give it more because I love live music, and
Hmm.
I love that they had a live band, and the ambiance was really great, really
Hmm.
great. So that's the only reason why I didn't give it a full 8 was because it wasn't the traditional type. And I usually order the same thing when I go places, and so I chicken. So I try to do something a little different, and it didn't meet my expectation all the way, but it also didn't disappoint me. So that's
Hmm.
why I gave it a 7.5. What about you?
I'll give it a good 8, maybe 8.5.
This time you more than me. Okay.
Yep, this time. I did enjoy the food. My food was it was really good. Um, the service, our waiter,
Yeah, he was on point.
he was really good. He took the time to explain everything, answer our questions that we had. He did a really good job. He was very um,
Attentive.
attentive. Thank you, very attentive,
Yeah.
and made sure we had everything that we needed. So yeah, I would say about a 8,
8 out of 10.
8.5, 8.5. Yeah,
8.5? Oh, that's
yeah,
more than what I
yeah,
thought. Okay.
yeah. It
The
was good.
service.
Like I said, I will go back again
I would definitely go
to
back
try
again.
some of the other items on the
Yeah. I
menu.
would go back again too.
Just but from my experience, I do love jazz. I
Yeah.
did enjoy the live jazz there.
Yeah.
I just like the atmosphere of it.
Yeah.
It was really good. So
Yeah, I think it would be a good place to go for like if you just wanted to have drinks and listen to some music and
hmm
just talk. I think it's a good space for that too.
absolutely, the drink menu was good. Yeah, they had
Yeah.
really good drinks there. It
You
wasn't
like lemon drops? You can get any flavored lemon
hmm
drop.
wasn't too strong, wasn't too weak, but it was right in there. It was
Yeah, it
good.
was good.
Yep.
So I definitely would go again as well. Um, one thing I didn't mention was the dessert. They had a few different types of dessert. I think it was like cheesecake and maybe some bread pudding. And then I had like a chocolate cake, and it
hmm
was very, very rich. I could not finish it, um,
hmm
but it was still tasty. So if you like very rich, decadent desserts, they also offer that as well.
hmm
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think that wraps up our visit to Savoy.
hmm
Um, because it was a date night, we enjoyed. So here's a photo of us getting a little smooch and our cousins getting a little smooch. And we ended the night with spending time with each other and having a good time. And so if you are in the Detroit area, I encourage you to check out Savoy.
hmm
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I think that's it for us.
I think that's a wrap.
All right. Well, tune in next time where we don't know where we'll be, but we'll be sure to share it with you. So, Wilson's out.